Can a promise to a late mother pull a man out of deep poverty? Before we begin, let me know in the comments where you're watching from. Today, we explore the profound power of waking up at 3 in the morning. It is not just about daily productivity habits. This is a true story about Marcus, a man who completely transformed his destiny in the silent, dark hours before the sunrise. Marcus was not born wealthy. He started with nothing, struggling daily to survive the harsh reality of his difficult and poor life. He worked as a humble cleaner, watching successful people pass by while he quietly swept their dirty office floors every single day. Without formal education, talents, or connections, he found it impossible to climb the steep ladder of society and achieve true business success. Every night, he returned to a tiny, cold apartment, feeling entirely defeated by the crushing weight of his seemingly endless financial struggles. But Marcus had a secret motivation burning deep inside his tired soul. It was a sacred promise he made to his mother. Before his mother passed away, she held his rough hands and whispered that he was destined for something much greater than poverty. She told him that the morning holds magical energy, and the quiet hours are a special gift for those who seek greatness. That emotional promise became his ultimate anchor. He decided to wake up at 3 in the morning every single day without fail. At 3 in the morning, the entire world is asleep. There are absolutely no distractions, no noisy crowds, and no negative judgments. When his alarm clock rang loudly in the pitch-black darkness, his exhausted body begged him to stay in the warm bed. However, the memory of his mother's gentle smile pushed him to throw off the heavy blankets and stand up on freezing floors. He used those early hours to read discarded books he found in the corporate trash cans while cleaning the large office building. Marcus slowly taught himself basic computer programming, typing lines of code on an old broken laptop he bought from a local pawn shop. The journey was incredibly difficult and painfully slow. He did not become a millionaire overnight, nor did he find instant magical success. After 1 full year of waking up at 3, he was still just a cleaner, but his mindset had completely shifted forever. He began to understand complex algorithms, finding beautiful logic in the silent darkness while the rest of the busy city remained asleep. During his regular cleaning shifts, he started noticing software problems on the monitors of the wealthy executives who completely ignored his existence. 2 years passed. Marcus finally gathered enough courage to leave an anonymous note containing a brilliant code fix on a manager's desk. The manager was absolutely shocked to discover that the elusive genius solving their critical system errors was the humble nighttime floor cleaner. This small victory did not immediately change his job title, but it gave him the crucial confidence to keep pushing forward daily. He continued his 3 o'clock routine, dedicating those sacred hours to building his own software application designed to help low-income workers learn. There were dark mornings when he cried in frustration, feeling like his massive efforts were completely useless and entirely ignored by society. But every time he wanted to quit, he remembered his mother's final words echoing softly in the cold, empty silence of dawn. 3 years into his journey, Marcus secured his very first freelance programming contract, earning a small but incredibly meaningful amount of money. He used that money to upgrade his terrible internet connection, allowing him to access advanced educational resources and connect with global mentors. His application slowly gained traction among working-class communities, providing them with accessible tools to learn valuable digital skills during their free time. 4 years later, Marcus finally quit his cleaning job. Leaving that building forever felt incredibly liberating, deeply emotional, and truly surreal. He rented a modest office, hiring 2 individuals who came from difficult backgrounds and shared his relentless early morning discipline and vision. 5 years of waking early reshaped his reality, transforming him from a humble cleaner into a highly respected software founder and leader. Success was never instantaneous. It was built, brick by brick, line by line, during quiet hours when everyone else was comfortably sleeping. His story proves life changes require immense patience, dedication, and a willingness to endure long periods of silent and unseen daily struggles. Waking up early means you are not just managing time. You are actively confronting your deepest fears and challenging your personal limitations. Marcus often speaks at tech conferences now, but remains incredibly humble, always remembering the cold floors he used to scrub clean. He tells his audience the early morning darkness is a blank canvas where you can paint your new and incredibly bright future. Many ask him for a secret shortcut to success, hoping for an easy formula bypassing the pain of hard and lonely work. He simply smiles and replies that the only shortcut is embracing the difficult path when absolutely no one is watching or cheering. The true emotional hook of his journey is not his wealth, but the beautiful promise he kept to his beloved late mother. Every line of code he wrote was a silent tribute to the woman who believed in him when he had absolutely nothing. He established a scholarship fund in her name, providing free laptops and coding boot camps for underprivileged youth living in his old neighborhood. This act of profound generosity created a powerful ripple effect, inspiring hundreds of disadvantaged kids to wake up early and study hard. It proves true success is never just about elevating yourself. It is about lifting others up from the darkness of their despair. When you feel like giving up, remember Marcus sitting on a cold floor, staring at a broken screen with tearful, tired eyes. He possessed no magical advantages. He only had a powerful reason why, and the strict discipline to execute his plan every dawn. Your current struggles do not define your final destination. They are simply the rough starting point of your own incredible, inspiring journey. The universe rewards those willing to bleed for their dreams, while the rest of the world chooses comfort and easy, meaningless distractions. Are you willing to sacrifice temporary comfort for a permanent legacy? This is the ultimate question you must ask yourself every morning. Marcus found his answer in the quiet solitude of 3 o'clock. You must find your own sacred time to build your future. Let the silence of the early hours become your greatest mentor, teaching you focus, resilience, and the true meaning of hard work. Every time your alarm rings, view it as a sacred invitation to step out of mediocrity and walk toward your highest potential. The underdog journey is never glamorous initially. It is filled with self-doubt, exhaustion, and moments where you deeply question your own sanity. Those who push through the pain eventually discover a reservoir of inner strength they never knew existed within their tired, aching bodies. Marcus transformed his pain into power. He took the heavy burden of poverty and used it as fuel to ignite his ambition. You have the exact same opportunity every day. The clock strikes 3 regardless of your background, your bank account, or your past. It is a great equalizer. The morning does not judge you. It simply offers you a quiet space to reinvent yourself completely. Do not wait for a perfect moment or a magical savior. You must become the hero of your own story, starting today. Embrace the struggle. Love the boring, repetitive process of improving yourself by just 1% every single day, away from the public. Eventually, your private discipline will yield public rewards, and people will wonder how you managed to achieve such incredible, seemingly impossible feats. You will know the truth. It was the early wake-up calls, the silent tears, and the unbreakable promise to your own soul. This mindset shift is gentle but incredibly powerful. It changes your trajectory, pointing you toward a destiny filled with purpose and meaning. Reflecting on his incredible journey, ask yourself what profound promise you need to make today to alter the course of your life. Write that promise down on paper, place it near your bed, and let it be your ultimate morning motivation and driving force. The world needs your unique gifts. Do not let them remain hidden inside just because the path to greatness feels too difficult. You are capable of enduring darkness. You are capable of building a massive empire from the scattered ashes of your previous life. Every step you take in the quiet morning is a step closer to the person you were always truly meant to become. His story is no fairy tale. It is a raw, honest testament to the incredible resilience of the human spirit under pressure. Remember the core message we promised earlier. It is the ultimate truth, tying this entire emotional journey together into one profound thought. The power of early mornings does not lie in the clock, but in decisions made in the darkest moment of your life. That decision separates those who merely survive from those who truly thrive and leave a lasting mark on this beautiful, complex world. Make that firm decision today. Choose to rise before the sun, face your fears, and construct the reality you have always desired. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us. If this story moved your heart, share it with someone who needs inspiration. We believe in your potential to achieve greatness, no matter where you start or how difficult your current circumstances may seem today. Keep shifting your mindset. Keep pushing forward. And we will see you in the next video. Goodbye from Gentle Mind Shift Channel.